It's time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Boy, I tell you. Folks, if you want to sleep quietly, you've come to the wrong place. This place is jumping, and this is the all-new Let's Make a Deal. And it's nice to be back on the air when people are as excited as they are to come and see the show and watch the show, and I'll bet you want some dough. In which case, I will give you and the girl next to you a chance to win some right now. And your name, my dear, is Susie.
Yes, Susie Collins.
Susie Collins and Eileen Lind. Now, you see, Brian has just come down the aisle with a fistful of money, and he has 9 bills in his hand. I believe there are about 9 of them altogether, right? And they range in amounts from, well, 50 on one side and 500 on the last side, which you can't have. You can't have, you see? But you can have anyone from 2 to 8. I just want you to see that there's all kinds of dough, and there may be even more than 500 over there. Maybe there's another 500 there, maybe there's 1,000 there. Maybe there are more 50s. But you can have any number you want, counting down from 2 to 8. Which one would you like?
5.
You want number 5. And which one do you want, Eileen?
4.
You want 4. Okay, so you have 4 and you have 5. No matter what comes up, it's yours. Ready? So the first bill was 50. The second bill was a $500 bill. Anybody there use it? Oh, I'm so happy. I hope somebody will be nice to you and give it to you at Christmas. The bill number 3 was 100, and the next one coming up is yours, Eileen. The next one is yours. And if you want it, it's yours. If you don't want it, you can have curtain number 1, and I'll show you part of what's back there. And part of what's back there is rice pilaf.
Near East offers old world flavor, an alternative to pasta or potatoes. The original 100 natural pilaf from Near East Foods.
Now, there's something behind the rice, and it goes along with it, so not you, but you have the choice, because the next bill is yours. You want the price and what's behind it, or the next bill? She wants the curtain. The next bill, number 4, was a $1,000 bill. Oh, I hope what's back of there is worth the 1,000 you just spent. What's back there for Eileen? And she's got herself an old straight-back horse. That old horse, just when you just take a look at the swayback on that horse. Is that an oldie? They call them oldies and goodies, but this one isn't so good. This one is, oh my goodness. I can't tell you where he's headed for, but it's not Santa Anita, that I can tell you. Eileen Lind, thank you very much, and feed him a lot of rice pilaf, will you? Listen, Susie, you just saw a $1,000 bill, and the next bill coming up is yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have a chance right now to go for curtain number 3 instead of taking a look at the next bill.
Curtain.
She wants the curtain. What was the bill she turned down? It was a $1,000 bill. Now, how about that, friends? How many of you thought that there'd be 2 $1,000 bills back to back? I'll bet you did. Yeah, and just before we see the others, why don't you see that the 6th bill was a 100, and the 7th bill was a 500, and the 8th bill was another $1,000 bill. We had so much dough loaded there today. Of course, next time it could be all $100 bills, you know. But that's what you turned down, and now we're going to find out what you end up with behind curtain number 3. And back there, look at this lovely modern bedroom set.
Parkville by Bassett. This modern bedroom set features a triple dresser base with octagonal mirror, 5-drawer chest, panel headboard, and nightstand in a mahogany finish from Bassett. It sells for $1,066.89. And it comes complete with a Dream Maker from Bassett. Just the right combination of firm support and soothing softness, covered with golden glow satin fabric for exotic elegance from Bassett. The mattress retails for $799.95. This dream deal is worth $1,866.84.
And wouldn't you just know that the little girl who's dressed up ready to go to bed gets herself that modern bedroom set worth $1,800. Thank you. Congratulations, Susie. Eileen, what can I tell you, Eileen? You're in business with a horse. There's a little touch of Las Vegas coming at my next deal, because we're going to play Beat the House for over $9,000 right after having so much fun talking to the audience that I forgot that I'm going to make a deal. Now, see, isn't this a lovely motion? That means everybody slowly simmer down and give 3 people a chance to play Beat the House for $9,000. And here they are, these 3 people. And from St. Croix. Do you pronounce it St. Croix?
No.
How do you pronounce it?
St. Croix.
I just said you pronounce it St. Croix. You said no. How do you pronounce it? St. Croix. All right. Pat Helm, drop the ball. Drop the ball. Okay. Oh, no, I want to show you my soccer skills. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And Susan Bethel, right? Okay. Now, the 3 of you are going to make a little deal. Oops. You steal that ball, and we'll hear from you later. Okay. All right. Now, chance to play this game. First, I'm going to let you have your choice of envelopes. And I went to you first. You have your choice of any envelope you want. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's money in each envelope. 2 of them have $500 in them. 1 has 50. The one who has 50 will sit down with a thud, but will have $50 to remember us by. The other 2 keep on playing the game with their 500. Open up your envelopes, ladies, and see who's got the sad 50 and the glad 500. What have you got?
500.
Good for you. 50. 50. Over there. Pat Helm, you shoot, you didn't score. Sit down, my dear, with your $50, and now come closer, you 2 ladies, because now you each have $500, and we go into the next round. Because now one of you must add this to your deal. It's behind curtain number 2. Here's what you're playing for. The 2 of you are competing for what's behind curtain number 2, and there we have a room full of fabulous appliances.
This double oven tap and range features a big microwave oven on top with tap and touch controls, self-cleaning convection air lower oven, gas-saving pilotless ignition from Tappan. It retails for $1,989.95. And for more help in the kitchen, Space Maker appliances, the coordinated drip coffee maker, electric can opener, and knife mounted to the cabinet to save you counter space from GE. And finally, a matching washer and dryer, a Speed Queen washer like those used in coin-op laundries with stainless steel tub for gentle care of all your fabrics, low water usage and longest warranties, with matching dryer for today's laundering needs from Speed Queen. The pair sells for $999.90. Total value of this deal, $3,148.79.
The total value of that deal is $3,100, but you also have $500 to keep. So you're going to play a little game right now, and one of you is going to end up with $3,600. And here comes our very special Beat the Dealer board. Behind each one of these little signs that says, let's make a deal, there is a number from 1 to 9. You will select a number. The one who has the low number is eliminated, sits down with her $500. The one who has the high number adds all that $3,100 worth of merchandise to her total. Are you ready to make the selection? Since you selected the envelope first, we'll let Susan select the number first. Susan, which number do you want? Go and point at it, and we'll turn it around. Right in the middle. This one right smack in the middle. You've selected a number 2. There's only one way that you can win, and that is she selects a number 1. Vicky, it looks like it's all in your favor, and Vicky wants this one and gets a number 9. And so you have $500, Susan. We're all through with our deal, but we're not through yet. No, we're not through, Vicky Sullivan, because here's what we have for you. You can quit right now if you want, with your $3,600 in cash and merchandise. But if you want to beat the dealer, and that's me, this is the last hurdle, you would risk your $3,600. This is what I'll risk if you want to go for it.
It's the Chevrolet Chevette. Features an economical 1.6-liter engine, AM radio, and reclining front bucket seats from Sop Chevrolet. The car sells for $5,772, but we've added tax and license to make this deal worth $6,288.48.
I put up a car worth $6,288. You put up $3,600. Winner take all. Draw a number. You'll draw both of them. One for you and one for me. The loser ends up with 0. The winner has everything, $9,900 worth. You don't have to do it if you don't want. If you want to keep your $3,600 and say, I quit, you quit.
I'll keep it.
You're going to quit. She's going to quit. Okay. Vicky, who can blame you? I know all these gamblers would have gone for it, right? Easy for you, difficult for her. Just for the fun of it, which will you have chosen? Choose one for me. This one you'd have chosen for me. A 7, and one for yourself, and you would have lost 7-6. And it's a good thing It's a good thing that you didn't go all the way because you'd have lost your $3,600, and so you remain with a very nice gift in cash and merchandise of $3,600. Vicki Sullivan, congratulations to you. Thank you. Yes, you keep it. I guess Vicki really is still on her honeymoon. She's mean I get to keep the 500 and everything. It's all yours. And now, we are just about to enter into a little contest. This time we're going to pit a man and a woman against each other in shopping. But first, why don't you see this to help your shopping? Now, we said we're going to have a little contest. A woman goes in a shopping contest against a man, and we'll see how good they are, and we find out their names first of all. Deanna Porco. All right, Deanna, and this gentleman over here, Ron Irvin. Yes, sir. Come over here and meet Deanna Porco, and the two of you are going to come down with me, down to the trading floor, and go into a little shopping deal. Are you ready? Come down here. We're going to price some items. Let the lady sit next to me, right over here. You stand right over here. And we're going to do some pricing. And remember, when we talk about pricing, we talk about the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. One thing that bothers me, Ron, is why do you need this when you've got this?
I don't know. I thought I'd make it longer.
No, take this one off. I want to see what you look like without the beard. Now take off that beard. You can leave that down. Okay. Now, you know what to talk about, the West Coast retail prices. Ready? So for $300, let's hear about item number one.
Aspirin for relief of minor arthritis pain without pill side effects. Aspirin's non-aspirin formula penetrates relief where you hurt. Use as directed.
I have a price on that, Deanna.
$3.50.
And Ron.
$1.98.
And the price is $3.69. The lady is triumphant. You know, in the old days when I used to play this game, we always thought that the lady had an advantage because they used to do all the shopping. But times have changed. More men are going to the supermarkets these days and shopping than, well, you see them all the time, right? Do you do the shopping for your house?
Only once in a while. Yeah.
You got to do a little bit more, Ronnie, baby. Okay? Here we go for $300.
Pollenex smoke rubber no smoke ashtray automatically helps trap smoke from idling cigarettes or cigars and ashtrays from Pollenex.
All right. Can you give me a price, Ron?
$24.
$15.99.
$15.99 and $24. The price is $24.95. Ron Irwin, here's your first 300 smackers. All of a sudden, it's a better game.
Oh, that's great.
Shall we do it one more time for $300? Brian?
Swiss Formula Ren Jojoba shampoo and conditioner from St. Ives, available at supermarkets and drugstores throughout America.
$10.
Ron Irvin.
$6.95.
The price actually is $3.99. Very inexpensive, wouldn't you say? Ron Irvin, 300 more for you. The gentleman seems doing quite well, as he has 600. Deanna has only 300. I'm going to pay $400 to the one that comes closer this time, so listen carefully.
The Norelco Clean Air Machine with special 4-stage filter system helps remove tobacco smoke, odors, pollen, and dust from Norelco.
And good for beards. Ron, you go first.
I'll say $49.95.
$49.95.
I'll say $50.
$50. The price is $139.95. And because you missed it by such a wide margin, I'm going to give you nothing. Oh, look at the look on little cat burglar. I just said the one that comes closer. I didn't say you had to hit it. So here's $400 for you. Now you both did very well in that deal. You ended up with $700, $600 in just 2 minutes of shopping on Let's Make a Deal. Isn't that great? Wait a minute. Do you know how it bothers me when people have money and I haven't offered them a deal yet? It just burns holes in your pocket for me. Ron, you have $600. Do you want to keep your money or buy the box on the display floor? Would you spend $400 and keep $200? He wants the money. Okay, what was behind the box he could have had? I said I just wanted $400 from him, and he wouldn't spend it for this new computer. And wait till you hear about this one.
It's the K-Pro 2 home business computer. Includes 9-inch monitor, 2 disk drives, and keyboard. Also features word processing and database from Programs Unlimited Computer Center. It retails for $1,295. And Record-A-Call's telephone answering machine features call screening and records as long as the caller speaks. Retrieve message or change your announcement from any phone by remote control from Record-A-Call. It sells for $219.95. Total value of this deal, $1,514.95.
You can have it for audit, but you should be happy with $600. Thank you, Ron Irvin. Deanne, I'm going to give you a chance to buy something. I'll show you part of curtain number 2. Then you tell me whether you want to buy it. The curtain number 2 is going to open now to show you some jelly beans.
Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean in 40 mouth-watering flavors at fine department stores, gourmet gift, and candy shops worldwide.
And very bad for beards. Oh, yeah, if it gets stuck in your beard, you got problems. But there's something behind there, too, so you can have the jelly beans and what's behind for your $700.
I'll trade.
Here comes the $700. And what have we got behind the jelly beans for this young lady? She's got herself a king-sized hobby horse. And I think she's ready to jump off a horse or a cliff. But I like what's on top of that hobby horse. Hi there, Mel. How you doing? You got a nice big giant sucker and all that sort of thing? But be very careful now. You know what happens when you get careless up there? You fall off your rocker. And you don't want to do that. So, there's a lovely prize, and it's all yours. You'll be the only one in your neighborhood to have one. Thank you, Deanna Porco, for playing Let's Make a Deal with Me. I say, Brian Cummings, are you there?
Yes.
Could you tell me the value of the big deal today?
The big deal today is worth $8,325.
Very good. Now let's go back to our traders with whom we've been dealing and see if they'll go for one more risk. Vicki Sullivan, you have the appliances and the cash worth $3,648. You want to risk it for the big deal? No, she's staying with what she's got. Susie Collins, where are you, Susie? Ah, Susie, you have yourself a bedroom set worth $1,866.
Yes, I'll trade. Yes.
All right, she's going to be our first trader. And Ron Irvin, you have $600. What do I hear? Yes, yes, I hear. And we have our 2 dealers. We'll be right back with the big deal of the day. Now, the big deal today is worth $8,325, and it could be behind door number 1. And we're going to show you a little part of door number 1, and it starts with some calcium.
Oscal Calcium Supplement. If your body isn't getting enough calcium, it could rob it from your bones. Oscal Calcium. Your body needs it.
And we have 2 other doors. You know, there's something behind the calcium, and there's door 2 and door 3, and you get first choice, Susie Collins.
2.
You want door number 2, and for your $600, $700, how much did you have? 600, right.
600, yeah. Door number 1.
You can hardly wait.
That's right.
All right, we're going to take a look and see what's behind door number 2 for Susie Q. And Susie Collins gets yourself some fashion, some luggage, nice gifts.
When you're on the go, take along Skyway luggage. Practical, attractive luggage with wheels. Rugged nylon outdoor twist fabric featuring new fashionable blue. Expandable capacity from Skyway. The set sells for $580. And for those romantic evenings at home, Sandmark Stardust presents distinctive and luxurious boudoir dressing. Robes, loungewear, and sleepwear from the Anne Leslie collection, where romance captures the moment. The lingerie wardrobe is valued at $350. And to help you look your best, Andis quality personal care appliances for the whole family. Designed for travel or home use, an assortment of hair helpers for your beauty needs from Andis. They retail for $350. And you'll be stepping out in style with Arpeggios, women's contemporary leather footwear combining quality, fashion, and value. All occasion good looks for today's busy lifestyle. Arpeggios. The wardrobe of shoes is worth $300. Total value of this fashionable deal, $1,580.
Sort of an even deal that you made today. Thank you very much, Susie. And congratulations to you. And of course, you took door number 1, and we're going to show you door number 3 before we show you door number 1. And we've got some furniture for your family room.
This lovely tuxedo-style love seat and matching chair are coordinated with reversible pillows made of durable cotton polyester and designed for contemporary living from Selig. The set retails for $1,228. And your whole family would have loved this giant screen TV set. It's a Mitsubishi 40-inch rear projection TV. Features remote control, 139-channel capability, stereo sound, and optical quality glass lens from Mitsubishi. It sells for $2,600. A family fun deal worth $3,828.
But that's not what you've won. You wanted the calcium. Everybody needs it. And what do we have behind that wall of calcium for you, sir? This exotic Caribbean vacation.
Your exciting Caribbean vacation begins with a jet coach flight for two to beautiful Freeport in the Bahamas. The romance and glamour of this Caribbean city are yours for a sensational week at the Bahamas Princess Resort and Casino on exciting Grand Bahama Island, offering tennis, swimming, casinos, gourmet cuisine, and international entertainment from Bahamas Princess Resort and Casino. Then it's on to the U.S. Virgin Islands for more fun in the sun. A fabulous week at the luxurious Frenchman's Reef on St. Thomas. They'll pamper and spoil you and leave you with pleasures you'll never forget at Frenchman's Reef. An unforgettable holiday valued at $4,325. But that's not all, right, Monty?
That's right. I'm going to give him a little check, and before I do, you know something about those Virgin Islands, right? And that's where he's going to have a wonderful time. You got somebody to go with you?
Yes, I do.
Then you better give her this check to spend, $4,000 in cash. $4,000. The whole deal's worth $8,325.
Thank you very much.
Have yourself a wonderful vacation. All right. Congratulations again to Ron Irvin, who won himself the big deal of the day. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $100 for some matches. You don't have the matches. I'll give you $50 for a pen. And before I see it, if the pen, whoops, I don't want to look at it. If the pen has advertising on it, I'll double it to $100. Show me the pen. What does the advertising say? I don't see any advertising on it. That's all right. Why, you have a pencil with advertising? What else have you got? Another pen? You want to try it again?
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Haydos Monty Hall production in association with Telepictures.
Sure, $100 to Pamela later. Why not? Sure. There it is.